said my name is Liz. Said I'm 21 years old and I'm from Argentina, which is a country in South America. And my first language is actually Spanish. So you may be wondering, why don't you make videos in Spanish? And the reason is simply that I would like to practice my English, and most of the ASMR artists that I consume and watch speak in English, so I would like to try to recreate that content. I will make some Spanish videos eventually, but just so you understand where the accent comes from, and hopefully if I get confused about any words, you can correct me in the comments. Also, there will be plenty of cuts and editing to the video because I may make some loud noises or some even more awkward moments. So I'm sorry if that hinders your relaxation. I will improve, hopefully. I will do my best. My favorite ASMR Karuna Satori, BBSMR. I love fast and aggressive ASMR, but I think that lo-fi it's better when it's slower and just maybe when I get a mic I'll get say